The Labor Department released new data today showing a drop in unemployment applications. Claims fell by 20,000 to 201,000 last week. That is the lowest since January. Economists use unemployment applications to track just how many people are laid off each week. The less people laid off, the stronger the job market is. Well, maybe you're looking for a job, or maybe you have a job and you're just looking for a possible change down the road. Will Graham with Graham Personnel Services, Fred Henry with GuilfordWorks, they're here to offer you all kinds of job helps, workforce helps. What we want you to do is we want you to text them your job-related question, workforce-related question. The number's on the bottom of your screen, 336-379-5775. We'll be answering your questions live on the air. All right, first and foremost, let's just kind of get an idea of what it's looking like in the job market here in the Triad. So, Will, what does it look like for you guys?
It's still very strong. I mean, there's worries that, oh, can it get much better? We might be at the mountaintop, but we have been at the mountaintop for a long time. So I think we should all feel very good. We've got over 400 job openings right now. And then the state of North Carolina itself is doing much better than the other 49 states. So it's still looking great.
All right, well, speaking of which, Fred, and I'm going to hand it to you. So the state of North Carolina is doing better than the other 49. How's Guilford County doing?
Guilford County is doing great also. So when you look at Guilford, the unemployment rate is still full employment. There are companies that are looking for skilled workers, and it's a job seekers market.
It is a job seekers market. All right, so let's see what kind of jobs are available out there. First, let's start, Graham, Will, with your, I want to make sure that you know that Will Graham is with Graham Personnel Services, but it's not just in Graham, it's actually nationwide, all over the place. You've got a whole bunch of temp jobs that are open. Let's talk about those first.
Yeah, so we've got over 400 contract jobs open. A lot of them are in their manufacturing, distribution, supply chain, but we've got about 125 picker and packer jobs. Got 85 clerical roles, which is like administrative, customer service, receptionists, machine operators. All of these are in Greensboro, High Point, Asheboro, Brown Summit, material handlers, forklift drivers. So anything that goes into a manufacturing or supply chain, we can't hire enough of. I mean, you know, Guilford County is dominating this sector.
All right, and that's 400 job openings in the Triad alone, temp to direct hire and contract roles. And you're looking at all of those things. So does that mean that those temp jobs could possibly develop into something else?
By and large, the overwhelming majority of them do. So just it's a kind of a try before you buy type situation, in the sense that it's very common for someone to work at a facility under us for 90 days and then our client hire them on full time. Just kind of managing help. We help with their recruiting. We supplement our clients' recruiting processes.
Okay. All right. So that's a quick snapshot of what they have open right now, especially when you're talking about temp jobs. Fred, let's kind of talk about what's happening in the GuilfordWorks world when it comes to the workshops that are coming up like this Saturday and also next week.
Yes, so we're partnering with the East Greensboro community and turning everything around for a big event that's going to take place actually next week. But this Saturday, there's going to be some preparation sessions for job seekers who are interested in connecting with their employers, assisting them with resume building, interviewing techniques, applications, and so forth. So we'll have our mobile career center out there to assist, and NC Work staff, again, to prep individuals for next week, but also for jobs such as those that Will mentioned.
So what kinds of things is going to happen from that 10 to 2 point? What should people expect to happen?
Yeah, so there's going to be staff and that's going to assist them with preparing their resumes, but also there's going to be opportunities for them to do mock interviews, work on the application, to build emails, professional emails, to connect to employers, and just so forth. But it's going to really be a chance for them to really kind of the day in the life of a job fair, what it takes to prep for a job fair event.
And what a great experience that is, so that you can get all kind of your, nervousness out, and you kind of know how it's going to go. So that happens on Saturday, and that makes the preparation for what's happening the next week.
So yes, so next week it's going to be the actual event. It's going to be the same time frame on September 30th. It's the East Greensboro Community and Resource Event. There's going to be vendors and all sorts of organizations that support this event, but NC Works is going to connect employers to this event. So we're going to have the mobile career center unit out there. We're also going to have a number of employers that are participating in this event that's hiring across the board from manufacturing to professional positions. And so they're looking for folks who are interested in working and all sorts of skill sets.
Okay, so you got the dress rehearsal on this Saturday, and you got the real event coming up the Saturday after that, which is great preparation. All right, speaking of preparation, a lot of times, Will, people say, hey, I want to drive the forklift or I want to do this, but I don't have that skill yet. Should I not apply, or what should I do if I'm interested in those kinds of jobs?
Yeah, if you're interested in those types of jobs, I would. Some of them are kind of beginner seeking jobs, so I would apply. I think it's good. You just read over the resume and see if it. I mean, the job description, see if it interests you. Employers are willing to train right now. Fred nailed it. He said it's a job seeker's market, and that is probably the quintessential definition of what it is right now. So employers are not looking to check 10 out of 10 boxes. They might check 7 out of 10 and say, we'll train for the other 3. So forklift is something you can definitely learn on the job if you have the aptitude and willingness to learn it. Also, there's companies such as ours and probably Fred's that do certifications, but the facilities on site OSHA required to do certifications.
Mm-hmm. And Fred, I remember the last time we talked, there was a certification process like for CDL licenses and things of that nature.
Yeah, so job seekers that come to NC we sponsor credentialing for different programs and different occupations. So there are occupations where they look for OSHA certification, CDLs, just certifications, whether it's green belt across the board, but also for folks who are looking to complete degrees, whether they're 2 or 4 year degrees. We'll support there with their scholarships through NC.
Okay, we've got one more job board for you, Will, to talk about. We're going to do that after we get back from the break. We want to invite you guys to send us your text questions, 336-379-5775. We'll be right back.